get the most deformation possible out of your geometry, you'll want to convert whatever model, product model you want to make into a NURBS surface. And this needs to be done early on. So if you're going to create a dancing cereal box, for example, you'll need to select a box primitive and click and drag the length and width and then the height of the box. And then straight away, you'll need to use the select and move tool to right click on the geometry and choose convert to NURBS. What this does, as you can see, it breaks the surface of the 3D model up into a series of crisscrossing lattices, which have a series of control points or control vertices running through them. And by just selecting these control points and bending them and moving them, you can see how it creates a nice curved surface along the entire edge of the model. To create the deformation and to animate the deformation of this product, we want to use a bone structure. So we're going to create a system of bones. So from the Create tab on the right-hand side, we're going to the last icon in the list, which is Systems, and we're going to choose Bones. Now, the order in which you create the bones, whether you create them from top to bottom, bottom to top, left to right, right to left, back to front, front to back, is going to determine which is the bone that's in control, which has the most influence, and which has the least influence. In this example, I'm going to create a chain of bones going from the base of the box to the top of the box. So in my front view here, I'm going to reset the box's position so that it's sitting right in the middle of 3D space. So just before I create the bones, I'm going to set the location of the box to 0 on the X, Y, and Z axis. Then when I create my bones, I can use my 3D snapping tool and I can create 4 or 5 bones running up from the bottom to the top of the box. So it's just simply left click and move. When you get to the top of the chain, in this case the top of the box, I don't want any more bones, so I right click to stop creating any bones any further up the tree. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that tiny little bone at the top. The bones can be as long or as short as you feel they need to be. Those bones need to sit inside the 3D model. So the bottom bone is in charge of the whole tree. So I'll move that so that it's in the middle. The bones should also be modified to have some volume. And you can go to the modify panel and you can add things like the front and back fins and the side fins to the model, to the bones. This just helps you identify that each bone has got control over your model. So once you've adjusted the side fins, the front fins and the back fins for all of the bones in the chain, you're ready to apply the next modifier, which is the skin modifier. We select the box and choose the skin modifier from the list. And we assign the bones, we add the bones that we've created to the modifier.